Hi Taurus, I am the Awakened Dreamer, and I'm here to give you a monthly tarot reading for the month of November 2020. And I do want to, of course, take this moment to thank all of my new and returning subscribers. Welcome, everybody. And if you haven't yet, please do make sure to hit that subscribe button for me. And I more than appreciate all of your likes, shares, and comments. So head on down below and do just that. Now, while you're down there, you will see all the information you need to book a personal reading with myself. So just shoot me an email and I'll get that started for you. But most importantly, I meditated on your overall energy for the month before beginning this reading. And the message that came through was, can't hold me back. Ooh, can't hold me back. Feels like a situation or a person has been or will be in the month of November. Trying to hold you back from moving towards something or achieving something. It's not going to happen. But let's begin by pulling a message or two from the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. What do we have for Taurus to begin this monthly read? Thank you, Spirit. Wow, 5. There was another sign so far that had 5. It's a lot of messages, my friend. Feel special. Skunk Spirit first. Know your worth. I feel like recently, Taurus, you seem to question your own worth, or other people have made you do so. Or a situation has made you question your worth. Maybe it's this person or situation that's trying to hold you back. But it's a month where you remember how worthy you are of whatever you're moving towards. It's a month where you remember how important you truly are and how much you do deserve. How worthy you are. And then we have Mouse Spirit. Tend to the small things. It's a reminder to focus on the details this month. It's a reminder to focus on the small things this month. The details. I'm hearing by focusing on the details of a situation, you'll allow yourself to not get stressed out over the overall picture or the overall goal. Interesting. Then we have Cow Spirit. The miracles are endless. It just feels like it's going to be a magical month where just miracles sort of pop up here and there out of nowhere. And it feels like it's partially because you start to do what's right for you. You start to put your foot down and not allow people and places and situations to hold you back anymore. It's a way for the universe and spirit to come through and be like, Taurus, we see you. We notice you. We've been watching. And we see that you're doing what's right for you and you're not letting things or people hold you back anymore. So here you go. Here's some miracles. Antelope Spirit. Life is speeding up. Yes. It may feel like things just get faster this month, you know? You may feel like you have to think on your toes. It just feels like a month where you just have to kind of adapt, and if things have been slower recently, that's going to change. Oh, you have 6? Holy moly. They're saying put this one back. Because 5 is what they want for you. Believe in yourself. Squirrel Spirit. It's a month to remember how worthy you are, how powerful you are, how amazing you are, and to just simply believe in you, who you're becoming, or who you are in general. Put this one here, because know your worth and believe in yourself go hand in hand. All righty, my friend. Let's continue. I want to pull 6 tarot cards for the month. A simple 6-card spread, if you will. Let's do some shuffling. One more shuffle. I'm being told to, or pushed to, show you the split deck, Page of Cups and Seven of Cups. It may feel like you have a lot of options this month, a lot of options presented to you. And it's because you've been doing some inner work recently, or because you've been going with the flow and accepting change in your life. And so then Spirit and the universe is like, here you go, Taurus, here's all these options and choices to make. And it may leaving you feeling a bit spacey, a bit daydreamy, you know, as you think about things, or you kind of drift to the past, to the future. Back to shuffling. Alrighty, Spirit, what do we have for Taurus to continue this monthly read? Let's move these down real quick. What else do we have for Taurus, please? Thank you, Spirit. They're saying just pull the last three. Interesting. Okay, so starting off with the Two of Wands, my friend. The month is going to start off with you feeling very focused on your future, maybe planning for it, planning for the next stage of your life, for the next chapter, or maybe just planning for this new adventure, maybe this new job, starting a new business, moving maybe to a new residence, a new location. Either way, whatever it is for you, I feel like you're very focused on it, very much in a planning stage. Maybe as you're planning for it, you're just sort of looking out the window, like I was saying, daydreaming, just sort of imagining how amazing it will be when you do reach that point, when you do achieve it or reach that goal. I'm hearing you will achieve it. You will reach that achievement, that goal. So feel good about that. Just know that. Ace of Wands for the second card. The middle, or the first half of the month continues, and I feel like you just feel so intuitive. Like your gut feeling is just so strong. You sort of see through situations, through people. You just see right through facades and illusions, and you just kind of see the reality, the truth in everything and everybody. And it's just a moment where you, or a time period where you're just like, wow, I really should trust my intuition more moving forward. You know, and maybe you kind of have this realization that that's going to work out, and it just reminds you once again to trust you, to trust in that inner knowing, that intuition, that gut feeling. And it leaves you feeling very content, very peaceful. Just don't let it be a day where you drift into overthinking. It's very possible, but you could easily stop yourself. But I do feel like it's a day where you will be very mentally fast. I was drawn back to life is speeding up, and it's now taking a whole different level in its message, because I feel like not only is life speeding up in your external reality, but within you, I feel like mentally, you're just, your mind is moving at the speed of lightning. But you also are sort of just mentally shifting from one idea to the next. Like, it's a very creative time, but a very fast-paced mentally kind of time as well. And then we have the Lover's card for the third card. I feel like the first half of the month wraps up or starts to, and you remember how amazing you are. You redevelop that self-love. You remember how possible it is for you to achieve anything you set your mind to. And it's a moment where you remember that miracles are endless. Something happens at the end of the first half where you are reminded how pretty frickin' amazing you are. For some of you, you're reminded of your love for somebody else, but for the most part, it's the love for you. You're reminded of your worth, That self-worth and that self-respect just skyrockets because of this. I also feel like it's partially connected to your intuition. It's almost like your intuition starts to grow and you remember to trust it. And then your intuition starts to tell you that you're a pretty amazing individual and you now are trusting it more. So that as that happens, everything skyrockets. And then we have the Nine of Swords to start the second half of the month. When the second half of the month starts, for some reason you're overwhelmed. Did you hear me just like have to take a deep breath? It feels like whatever is on your mind might keep you up at night. It's aligned with this Two of Wands. You stress over it too much at times. You know, it's like moments like this where you are planning for it, but then you kind of take a moment and you're like, well, is it actually going to happen? Am I actually going to achieve this? Is somebody or a place, is that person or place that we were talking about, is it going to get in the way? The answer is no. Remember the overall message of can't hold me back. Can't hold Taurus back this month at least. And it feels like moving forward as well. And so you're being reminded to cut that out of your mind, you know? Whenever this happens, you feel like it's anxiety because you're thinking about the future, about what could happen or what may not happen. Or if things don't work out perfectly. Nothing's perfect. Neither are you. Neither am I. Just trying to simplify things mentally and realize that it all will work out and fall into place, but not... You're just making things heavier on your own shoulders and your own mind by stressing over it. And it's time to leave these mental burdens and habits behind as you move forward into a better life. Queen of Wands to move along to the fifth card. It's like once you're able to get over this mental funk, you know, you wake up the next day and you're just sort of like, you know what? I'm going to have a good day. I'm going to decide that things will be differently. Or maybe this will last more than just a day, but you get the point. I also feel like you start to feel more passionate at this point in the month. You allow yourself to just kind of get back into that healthy mindset and trust your intuition and trust your guides in the universe. And just go with the flow a bit more. It's like your confidence comes back. Left you for a bit in the month. You know, because it also is side by side with this believe in yourself, the Nine of Swords. It's like you lost your confidence. You regain that self-love, self-worth, and respect and whatnot. And then you have a little slip up mentally, some anxiety and stress. And then the Queen of Wands, you're passionate, you're confident again, you're back. You're peaceful. Mentally more stable. And then the Three of Pentacles to finish off the 6 cards. You may realize by the end of the month or, you know, towards the end of the month, people or, you know, groups of people are starting to notice you in your life. Notice you for the changes you're making. It may just feel like all eyes are on you. This person or group of people that you feel like is potentially trying to hold you back or trying to limit you as far as what you can achieve and go after in your life. It may feel like their eyes are just glued on you. Even if they're not in your physical reality, it just might feel like people are noticing that you're doing what's right for you. You're noticing that you're not being held back at this point. They're noticing how much you're believing in you these days. Feels like people, especially towards the end of the month, will simply notice you changing for the better. Even if it's not how they have viewed you up until this point. Wow. Take this as a compliment. I feel like this isn't negative attention. This is, wow, let me take a step back. Look at Taurus. Growing and evolving. Let's continue by pulling a message or two from the Soul's Journey deck. What do we have for Taurus? Ooh, that was easy. Worry. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. This Nine of Swords, my friend. You stressing over an outcome, or you stressing over how things are going to unravel, or if they're going to work out in general, it's not going to change the outcome. It'll just stress you out in the meantime and just make things heavy for you emotionally and mentally. So just simplify things. Don't stress it. Trust in the process. Trust that everything will happen, you know, when it's meant to. It'll unravel at the perfect time. Perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. We were talking about this. Whatever you decide you want to set your mind to this month and moving forward, you can do it, my friend. But you have to believe it 1000% and start to take the first steps towards it. And then you'll let spirit and the universe work out those details in, you know, behind the scenes. Because that's what they do. And then last but not least, change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. We were just talking about how you're changing, how your life is changing, how your boundaries with other people are changing. And so as all of this happens, allow yourself to be one with the change, to just go with the flow. Knowing that it's going to bring more amazing outcomes. Let's finish off by pulling a message or two from the Small Making Magic deck. What do we have for Taurus to wrap up this read? What else do we have for Taurus to wrap up this read? We've got several for you. First off, Spirit. Heavenly assistance from your angels and guides. Just a reminder, which I believe we were talking about. Sorry, that was someone else's read. You are truly, truly guided and protected as you head down your ideal path, or you start to, as you move towards new, amazing adventures. From your angels and guides, my friend. Absolutely. Triple moon. Embracing all aspects of yourself, the divine and the earthly. Yes. Embrace who you're becoming as you change, my friend. Embrace the life that you're creating for yourself. But when it comes to you on a soul level, embrace who you're becoming spiritually as well, if you feel like that is part of your growth. And embrace just who you are these days and are who you're becoming once again as a whole. Then we have the festival. Creates an energetic blueprint for a fantastic party or event. Ooh, are some of you event planners? Ooh, I'm hearing an event that will change your life forever. It's going to happen within this month, and I feel like it plays a significant part in your future somehow. Last but not least, safe and happy travels, protection from harm when journeying. Ooh. If you are planning on traveling this month, which I believe another one of your earth signs got, you're going to be protected and guided along this this travel. But if not, this is more so talking about how you are once again truly protected and guided, which came out before, by spirit, by your angels. You know, we forget that we have a whole group of spirits around us, protecting us and guiding us. And they're there with you at all times as you embark on this new journey, or at the very least, you head down your own path. So don't fret. Just know that they're there. You're never alone, my friend. So on that note, if you haven't yet, please do subscribe to my wonderful channel. And head on down below and do like this video and leave me a comment. I want to hear all about your situation. And while you're down there, don't forget to send me an email about booking a personal reading. And I hope you have the most amazing month. And I will see you next time. Bye, Taurus.